Hey, 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 Tip Tuesday watchers, and welcome back to another episode. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Katie. Welcome back, everyone.
Yes, Ryan, this is such a great topic, and I am super excited to dive into this one because recasting, the conversation is coming back, right? You're having the conversation more and more with buyers?
Yeah. And I know we talked about this. We want to thank our past clients for always giving us great topics on these Tip Tuesdays because that's where we get these, where we're getting more and more questions about this. So that's why we decided to talk about it.
Exactly. Our content is driven by you all out there, our audience members, based on what we're hearing about when we're talking with you or what questions you're asking us, and then also what you're commenting on the show. So yeah, agreed. Kudos, audience. Thanks for the content. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
For this one, this is a conversation that I think kind of spurred because rates are still elevated and refinancing is not always the automatic answer for homeowners who want a lower monthly payment, right? One option that's been coming up more is mortgage recasting, which is different from refinancing, and we'll let Ryan get into that. But for the right homeowner, it can be a way to lower the payment without replacing the entire loan. So Ryan, in simple terms, what's a mortgage recast?
Yeah, it's like you said, it's great if you have a great interest rate right now. If you've come to some money like a bonus, an inheritance, maybe proceeds from selling another property, and you want to put this down on your current mortgage, you might think your only option is to lower your payment is refinancing. But as you said, Katie, it's not. It's another option is a recast. That's why we wanted to go deep into this. So, the situation that a lot of homeowners are in, you're locked in at a low rate, maybe a few years back, say you're sitting at a, high twos, threes, maybe even fours. But, maybe your mortgage feels heavy or you've got a chunk of cash and you would love to lower it. But if you refinance, you have to give up that low rate and take today's rates, which conventional are kind of in the mid to low sixes right now. So plus you have closing costs, you have to requalify all over again. For most people with a low rate, that math doesn't work. And that's where that recast comes in. And with a recast, you make one large lump sum payment towards your principal. And then your current lender, the same one that you've been making payments to, they re-amortize the loan. They recalculate your mortgage payment based off the new lower balance spread over your remaining term. And here's the magic. You keep your exact interest rate. It's the same loan, no new appraisal, no income documents, no credit check, usually just for a small fee, often maybe a couple $100. Some was maybe $400. So instead of thousands that refinancing could do. So you walk away with a lower monthly payment, your rate still low, still fully intact, and none of that hassle of refinancing. And so you can think of it this way, a refinance makes sense when rates actually drop below yours. You need to maybe pull some cash out, maybe get rid of mortgage insurance, but a recast makes sense when you love that rate. You've got maybe a lower balance or a lump sum that you want to put down, and you want to lower your payment. So they're two different tools for two different jobs.
And so what I'm hearing is we don't need appraisal and we don't need to collect income documents and all that jazz for a recast. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah, a lot less documentation needed, obviously, and no appraisal, a lot less fees as well. But one caveat I wanted to add, not every loan is eligible for a recast. Conventional
That was
loans,
my question.
yeah, I knew it was coming, Katie. So, but yes, conventional loans that they usually allow, all of them allow recasting, but government loans like FHA and VA typically don't.
Okay.
So, or maybe they set like a minimum lump sum too that you have to put down to recast. So you'd have to talk to your current lender to see if you do possibly qualify for one. So that's one thing you need to make sure to look into because not all of them do it, depending on your mortgage program or how much of a lump sum has changed.
Got it, guys. So to be clear, before assuming, definitely ask the question to make sure that a recast is available on your loan. And before assuming that you need to refinance, talk to Ryan because a recast could completely accomplish the goal that you're after without giving up your current loan terms. And now, Ryan, I apologize if you said this and I didn't catch it. It doesn't reset the time frame, right? So like if you have a 30-year fixed and you recast, does it go back to a 30? Like if you were to refinance, it would restart the clock, right?
Yeah, so refinancing does restart the clock, but you could do a 30, 25-year, 20-year term. So you choose that as you're refinancing. But with a recast, no, you keep your exact same term. Basically, all it does is it just takes your current balance and re-amortizes that, so your payment does go down just because your balance was lower. Great question.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Ryan. I appreciate you. And if somebody has a question, just a simple question about refinance versus recast, or hey, what are rates right now? Or what kind of hoops do I need to jump through to get into a home? I'm just thinking about it. It's not something I want to do tomorrow. Are you available for those types of conversations?
Always. Any questions, call me directly, 480-635-3035. I'm always here to help.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you again, Ryan, so much. And guys, if you're finding value in these videos, please do us a favor, reach up and click that follow or subscribe button on whatever platform you are listening or watching on. We very much appreciate it. Over on our YouTube channel is our library of past Real Estate Tip Tuesday shows. We have hundreds, guys, and Ryan is in every single one of them. He's the star. So hop on over to our YouTube channel. It is at Team EvoAZ. Scroll down just a little ways. You will see the Real Estate Tip Tuesday playlist. It's in bright red, or on your favorite podcast platform. Do a quick search for Arizona Real Estate Radio. There you will find us as well. Do all the things. And one big thing that you can do for us, if you like us, comment on our show. We read all of the comments. We love the comments, as we mentioned. It really helps build our content too, because we know what our audience is looking for, what kind of information they are after. So we really do appreciate that. Or if somebody in your life could really benefit from this episode or our many other episodes, please share the video with them. That helps us, that helps them, and we appreciate it very much. All right, Ryan, we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Katie. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Looking for the right home loan can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Hi, I'm Ryan Gilliam, an Arizona native with 20 years of experience helping families find the best mortgage solution for their needs. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or refinancing, I make the process simple, stress-free, and tailored just for you. I help you access better rates, offer guidance tailored to your goals, and make the mortgage approval process easier every step of the way. Your best mortgage starts with the right partner. Let's make your home goals happen.